This is the quick set brought to us by Smart. Reporting live and no lies, nagbabalik Sabrina Santiago working on the sidelines. Pero bagong lahat, gusto ko munang batiin ang lahat ng ating mga volleyball fans who were tuning in. At nakita nyo nga na live pa nga rin tayo sa ating Day 3 of the Shakey's 2024 Shakey's Superliga National Invitationals. But before we go to our game number 3 and 4, balikan muna natin ang mga naging resulta ng ating morning games. And just to see, of course, our schedule for today. And like what I mentioned today, it's a game 3, or day 3 rather, Far Eastern University versus Lyceum of the Philippines University at nanalo sila in 3 sets. National University against the Xavier University Northern Mindanao selection, nanalo nga ang NU na 3 sets lang. And we have our upcoming match. This is the team SOCKSARGEN versus University of Batangas, happening just a bit. University of San Carlos versus College of St. Benil. So yan lang ang mga maaabangan nga natin ng mga matches for today. Pero syempre, live na live pa nga rin tayo sa ating live stream platforms as well. So you can watch us, of course, sa Smart Sports. Live na live nga ang Shakey's 2024 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. We are live also Smart Sports in Puso, Pilipinas. And you can also watch our games on Shakey's Super League of Facebook and on TV at Solar Sports. And that is it for our quick set brought to us by Smart.
We continue our coverage as the action heats up here at the historic Ninoy Aquino Stadium in Manila. We've got this team from Mindanao, the team SOCKSARGEN, composed of 3 schools. Samantala, on the other side, you've got University of Batangas looking to duplicate their win. They're coming off an upset win over a UAA school. It's another clash between Mindanao and Luzon. Team SOCKSARGEN taking on University of Batangas. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ken Pangilinan with former NU Lady Bulldog, Jelina Luceño. Jelina, malapit na tayo, no? Matapit na tayo matapos sa ating elimination phase. So, unti-unti nakikita na natin yung kung sino yung mga papasok sa ating quarterfinals.
Well, yes. And ngayong hapon, it's very exciting since knowing both teams were actually close-knit opponents by UST from their previous games. Yung isa nanalo and yung isa muntik ng manalo. So, this is a very exciting game to watch out.
And now we'll check out our team standings. We saw FEU and NU take care of business earlier in our morning and noon games. Pareho silang 2-0 and hinihintay na lang natin yung ibang kupunan na sasama sa kanila, Jelina.
And earlier we also had from Pool C, FEU versus LPU, which is nanalo yung FEU, and now they're standing in first place and USPF on the second and LPU on last.
So UST 1-1, hindi pa sila sigurado dyan. But here in our playoff bracket, you already see some of the teams already qualifying for the quarterfinals.
Yes, we have here for quarterfinals tomorrow at 9 a.m. We have NU and USPF. Dito ngayon to be determined pa with D1 and bracket D2. Well, kaninang umaga we had FEU and now ang winner today's game.
And you mentioned that these two teams have a common opponent. Itong
Yes.
SOCKSARGEN, kalaban nila kahapon itong UST. Had a good fight, especially in that third set, Jelina.
Yes, close-net errors, and in terms of attacks, konti lang din yung difference, but then lumamang yung UST. So, we're so excited to see them, how they will adjust in today's game, knowing that they have a lot more to bring to the table.
And one girl that really shook a lot of heads in this game was Chilo Maignos, and against UST, just superb numbers from this girl.
Well, since knowing that SOCKSARGEN is actually composed of selection players, definitely Maignos continues to bring and showcase her talent given that she has been selected for SOCKSARGEN.
And she will try to duplicate that performance. Kakailangan nila yan against this really surging University of Batangas. This is probably the upset of the elimination phase so far.
Well, I was there present and during that game, it was really intense and Batangas really did a great job against UST, showing no fear that they're against a silver medalist of the UAAP school.
And a huge reason why is because of this girl. She is our smart power player. Ito si Kylie Makatangay.
Definitely one of the fearless players out there. She just carried her team all throughout the game alongside with her superb setter who orchestrated the team as well into winning their game against UST.
Now we turn you over to our game announcer, Ai Elma, for our player introductions.
Let us now meet the players first for both teams. Let's start with the University of Batangas, Lady Brahmans. Let's start with our team captain at number 8, Lovely Manimtim. Starting libero at number 13, Rosalie Villanueva. At number 1, Ann Pesigan. At number 3, Hailey De Guzman. At number 4, Crisel Bando. At number 6, Miesha Zaraspe. At number 7, Kylie Magatangay. At number 10, Ariana Andal. At number 11, Lizelle De La Peña. At number 14, Denise Saldo. At number 15, Riza Trize. At number 17, Jenelina Cobb. At number 18, Razel Galliardo. Second libero at number 16, Stephanie De Chavez. Let's now meet the players for Team SOCKSARGEN, Lady Warriors. Let's start with our team captain at number 8, Thea Legado. First libero at number 5, Jessa Aguirre. At number 1, Karil Baclaan. At number 2, Shindy Acebo. At number 3, Chilo Maignos. At number 4, Charis Layo. At number 9, Kathleen Tucas. At number 11, Trisha Parong. At number 12, Rose Capili. At number 14, Stephanie Pasqua. At number 17, Erica Mangaron. At number 18, Shinette Tumanto. At number 19, Time Villiote. Second libero at number 16, Johanna Martinez. Presenting our officials for this match, first referee Kim Yada. Second referee Marlon De Tablan. This is match number 11 between the Team SOCKSARGEN Lady Warriors versus the University of Batangas Lady Brahmans. Let us now meet the starters. First, for Team SOCKSARGEN Lady Warriors. Let's start with our middle blocker, number 1, Karil Baclaan. Outside hitter, number 3, Chilo Maignos. Middle blocker, number 4, Charis Layo. Setter and their team captain at number 8, Thea Legado. Outside hitter, number 12, Rose Capili. Opposite hitter, number 17, Erica Mangaron. Starting libero at number 5, Jessa Aguirre. Head coach of the Lady Warriors, Alvin Ambe. calling on our University of Batangas Lady Brahmans. Let's start with our opposite hitter, number 4, Cristel Bando. Setter, number 6, Niesha Zagaspe. Outside hitter, number 7, Kylie Makatangay. Millbucker, number 11, Lizel de la Peña. Outside hitter, number 15, Riza Trice. Millbucker, number 17, Jeneline Acol. Starting libero at number 13, Rosalie Villanueva. Head coach of the Lady Brahmans, Cesar Longroño.
The starters for Team SOCKSARGEN, Karel Baclaan, Maignos, Bea Legado, Kakay Mangaron, Rose Capili, and Charis Layo. Their starting libero is Jessa Aguirre. On the side of the University of Batangas, Crisel Bando, Risa Drice, Lizel de la Peña, Jacob, Kylie Makatangay, Jonah Lejano, and Vizel Villanueva, their starting libero. Again, it's the battle between Mindanao and Luzon. And major implications, especially that you mentioned, this is the last day of the elimination phase. One of them can qualify to the quarterfinals depending on the result. Actually, maraming intricacies, no, in terms of kung ilang sets dapat mapanalo. But later on, we'll break that down. But first, ito nga, itong dalawang kupo na ito maglalaban. Set number 1 brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. And the girls in white from Mindanao draw first blood.
You know, it's very important that you assert dominance here. Sa first set pa lang, Ken, kasi knowing that both teams, as I mentioned earlier, malapit yung laban nila against UST. So knowing the capabilities are much more alike.
And University of Batangas having trouble with their set, pero merong net touch against Team SOCKSARGEN. You saw that game, Jelena, itong UST and University Batangas, and you'll be really surprised, a lot of people with that result. What do you think was the key to their victory in that match?
Well, I think nung bandang huli actually, we could see that there was mga konting pagod na nagsasettle in, but I think it was the mindset kasi they were just here, they came here to enjoy the game, and definitely they had a lot of adjustments coming into this tournament kasi from what I remembered, they also were having 3 tournaments at once.
Oh man, this girl, Chino Maignos, picking up from where she left off. First 2 points, courtesy of this girl. And now she's serving for Team SOCKSARGEN, representing St. Alexios. Punta sila sa gitna. And UB will score. That was Cheryl Jacob.
So yes, one of the players right now that SOCKSARGEN really has to look out for was actually Jacob. Kasi during that time, even if UST had tall players, she really found ways on how to score against UST.
Very crafty, no? And the lefty for Team SOCKSARGEN trying for that. Oh, Makatangay. This is gonna be a fun matchup between etong si Maignos and Makatangay.
Definitely, best scoring players of the team are the open hitters here for both sides. So, I guess in terms of system, both of them really have to adjust kasi there's familiarity na din eh.
And it's a good thing that they are producing under the bright light. Speaking of that, si Baclaan joining the party, getting her first point.
And now we're just having a couple of deadlocks and it's really exciting now. Kasi na-notice ko din, both teams, yung setter nila, hindi lang, they don't stick to one person. It's like, they always rotate kung kanino man pwede ibigay yung bola.
That was a good transition play from a good pass. Makatangay, hindi naman binigo yung setter niya doon. And University of Batangas, they are the inaugural champions of the UCAL. They were able to defeat LPU Batangas in the finals. Had a 7-1 record, pretty dominant. Meanwhile, Team SOCKSARGEN committing another error.
There was a mistiming between the setter and the middle, but it's okay. We're just on our first part of the game.
5 serving free. Mabilis ang palitan ng puntos dito. Good serve. And now, UB. I was about to say, was gonna get a free ball, pero itong Team SOCKSARGEN nagawa ng paraan doon.
Definitely, kasi during that time, nakaabang na actually yung one of the players. And that was good timing in terms of the free balls.
Mangaron, who is actually playing on 2 bomb ankles. She injured first her right ankle, and then yung left ankle niya na-injured din niya just last July 4. So may iniinda niyang injury. And she mentioned when I talked to her earlier, Jelena, na nung first game nila against UST, medyo nangangapa din siya, naiilang dahil nga siya inisip na injury. And then, UST pa yung kalaban, but now, she's trying to go all out and get a victory and perhaps get them to the next round.
Definitely, they played well actually yesterday. And nakikita mo yung team effort nila, knowing that this opportunity, they just grab it and then they just do their best.
Makatangay with another impressive hit. Hot shot.
Still intact, the defense of UB.
Oh, an ace. And University of Batangas with a hot start. Jacob ready with their second point. That served the game, brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. We have our first technical timeout. Lamang ang UB 8-4.
Only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok Saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
Ken and Jelena, I was able to exchange conversations with the head coach of Lady Brahmans na si Coach Jay Logroño. Binahagi niya sa akin na sa kanila daw debut ay pinagandaan daw talaga nito dahil hindi biro ang makamatch nga nila ang girls from UST. What work on their end ay ang kanilang mga fast plays and floor defense. And he even mentioned to me na nagkaroon daw sila ng mini reunion ni Coach Kung Fu of UST dahil back in 1995, teammates daw sila sa Lucena, Quezon. So no matter the result or standing nila dito sa ligang ito daw ay dadali nila sa kanilang upcoming tournament sa Albay.
Thank you so much, Sabrina San Diego. What a story there.
Yeah.
And Coach Kung Fu is, as we know, has been one of the more prominent coaches in the collegiate scene. Meron pala silang history with the coach of University of Batangas.
And it's so fun to see them coming together with this tournament and both teams actually gaining experience because we know that UST usually fields in their rookie players when it comes to invitationals and pre-seasons, bringing more experienced rookies into their tournament later on.
Coach J.R. Logroño at the helm for UB. Meanwhile, Team SOCKSARGEN, after a good start, they're finding themselves down by now 6 points. Another error against the girls in white, forcing the hand of Coach Alvin Ambe to call for time. Let's listen in to their huddle.
Set ni Bea kasi hindi tayo nakakapasa na maganda. Bea, huwag mo na ipilit. Pag pangit ang set, i-broken play mo lang muna. Maaga pa masyado, ha? Relax lang muna tayo.
Let's go, kaya!
Salang kapasa, don't discard your shine. Highlight down the line, wakan na kayo. Nabalin mo na kami.
Go, go, go! Follow! May tao likod! Right in!
Go! One at a time, relax lang na. Let's go!
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today.
Well, Ken, tama nga si Coach. They need to have a good pass since UB has already had a couple of service aces against them. And nakita naman talaga natin kung paano sila, when they have a good pass, the setter could orchestrate well into giving them good sets and nakaka-point nga naman sila.
Alam mo, swerte ko sa mga analyst ko eh. Marunong makaintindi ng Bisaya during the huddle. And here, let's see if they could respond well to that timeout by Coach Alvin Albe. Good pass. Sa gitna sila pumunta. But good defense as well by Team SOCKSARGEN. Oh, that time around, that was a pretty smart play.
Yeah, that was a fake shot right there. I actually thought she was going to hit it since mataas pa naman yung bola.
So mga Ron, again, scoring well para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN. Stopping the bleeding so far. 10-5. Another good pass. Makatangay. She will deliver once more.
Good play coming from Zaraspe right there, fooling the blockers. Leaving only one blocker actually to block her and frees up the space. Libero didn't have the chance to get it.
Now you're seeing them up close once more, Jelena. Ano yung nakikita mong impressive so far para dito sa UB?
Well, definitely. Alam mo yun, parang may tindig sila na matapang. Same goes for SOCKSARGEN here. Parang, alam mo yun, they know what they're doing. But then again, they just need more. I think, nagpapainit pa lang sila, Ken. Kaya,
I mean, so far,
yeah.
UB, we're seeing mas pulido yung galaw. Although it's still early. Early here in the first set. And right on cue, you see there si Layo with an ace.
Good target right there. Creating confusion with the receivers of Batangas.
Layo is from Coronadal City. Really a huge volleyball hotbed in Mindanao. Meanwhile, you see ito si Drice. Nakapuntos na rin para dito sa UB.
Well, other than the contributors for the University of Batangas, it was actually Drice and then Jacob all together with Makatangay that led the team to win that game.
12-7. Legado, pupunta at ulit si Malignos and Maignos scores.
Naririnig ko yung impact sa bola kung saan tayo ngayon.
That smart power play of the set was presented by Smart Live More today. Actually had a chance to chat for a bit with Chilo Maignos. And sometimes, as we see an ace from their setter na si Legado, sometimes Jelena, given her height. But before I continue with that point, let's see first this impressive ace.
Wow. Kanina ko pa nanonotice, yan talaga yung target area nila since close-knit nga yung receivers ng Batangas in that area.
That time around, nakabawi itong UB. That was De La Peña. Cut shot from the right pin. You know, going back to Chilo Maignos, kung makikita mo siya, hindi siya katangkara na spiker.
Yeah.
And for nararamdaman din yun. Sometimes she has doubts in herself, lalo nung kalabay la UST kasi ang tatangkad ng mga blockers. And that's something that she's trying to continue working on, that confidence of going up against much taller players. And that's why I think for her, as itong UB committing a service error, it's a good experience for her to really showcase kung anong meron pa siya at ano pang kaya pa niyang ibigay.
Well, definitely. And I think she also looks up to players dun na hindi naman ganun katangkaran, but when they jump, it's like they match the spike reach of those tall blockers.
Ito si Drisen, umiinit na rin para dito sa Lady Brahmans, scoring her second point.
Still on a roll here. She actually did a couple of service aces last time, which caused a little bit of a havoc on the defense and the reception of UST.
14-10. Good pass. Double quick. Read well by UB. Hindi na itawid yung bola doon ng Team SOCKSARGEN. Ito si mga Ron committing, actually that's Humantok committing an error.
Now they're closely coming to Batangas score, but them having a comfortable lead. But then again, don't be too comfortable since early pa yung laro.
Jump serve. Oh, it's good. That was Drice.
And like what I said earlier, Ken, that's how they won also last time, causing confusion in the defense and the reception of UST with strong serves.
And that gives them a 6-point lead heading into our second technical timeout.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
Team SOCKSARGEN finding themselves down in this first set, although still a long way to go. Baklaan and the rest of the team from Mindanao trying to climb back from the 6-point hole against the very impressive University of Batangas. Drise so far has 3 points, 2 off attacks and an ace earlier. Nakakigaluhan pero buhay pa ang bola dito. They go to the other side, makatangay. So far, itong Team SOCKSARGEN still searching for answers against Kylie.
But then kanina, they were actually getting a hold over spikes, getting defense. It's just, yan nga, nakita natin, walang may nag-cover and then they have to anticipate na matcha-check naman talaga yung bola.
Oh, another ace, Drise. So it's been the Makatangay and Drise show so far.
Contributing with each other for this 8-point lead.
Timeout ulit, hihilingin dito ni Coach Alvin.
Kapag nakasakay sa likuha tala ng pasa, ayaw pagpasa sa likod, ay pagkakalikod. Magandang pasa, magandang patay tayo. Mag-play 1 tayo, running in basic na kato sa pato. Check out ha. Girls, dili naman check inyo ang attitude. Layo kayo naman, pwede na mo sa inyong dagway pa lang. Dito mo mapadaogan. Okay ha? 1 point at a time. Wata. Let's go! Hey, team!
That huddle was powered by Smart. Live more today.
Well, yun nga, coach, just giving them motivation. Kasi hindi pa naman tapos yung laban eh. It's still 7 points away for University of Batangas to win this set. And coach has been looking for that attitude na nawawala kanina.
Ooh, look at that hit from Mangaron.
Well, that was a well-called for timeout. And definitely, I think she already found that attitude that coach was looking for.
And I also had a chat with etong si Kakay Mangaron earlier. And she's hailing from Sarangani as eto si Baklaan committing an error. Mamaya I'll share a lot of her stories later on. Pero like we said, she's playing with 2 bum ankles right now. But hindi naman halata kanina.
Grabe yung mental toughness na dala niya dito sa laro na to.
Oh, the gift. And Kylie Makatangay is the gift that gives on giving here.
Well, if you have a Cobb in front and Kylie Makatangay, all you have to do is have a good pass and you will get that point for UB. And you have to make sure that you don't give them regalos.
Drise will have a breather for a bit. Papaltan muna siya dito. UB up by 9. And an error from the service line laban dito sa Lady Brahmans.
Now, Sox has a chance to inch closer to the point advantage of UB.
Mangaron, papaltan muna dito as well as Legado. So the double subs coming in for the team from Mindanao. So far, ano ba nagiging problema nitong Team SOCKSARGEN against UB, Jalina?
Well, kanina pa actually sinasabi ni Coach yun. One, medyo quiet sila on their side. We're looking for that energy. Coach has been looking for that energy. And I think, yun yung isa sa mga key components na para umangat pa sila lalo dito sa laro na to. And then second, they really have to have that pass pag galing sa service since University of Batangas already had a couple of service aces against them.
You know, it's a bit tough, especially sila kasi selection yan eh. Tatlong schools yung comprising nung team nila. Players from St. Alexius, Notre Dame of the Diangas University, and Holy Trinity College. All of which mga magkaaribal yan
Yeah.
sa kanilang region in Region 12.
Well, coming from experience, yun nga, pag your team has been a part of like a selection, it takes time to gel, but together they're actually doing a good job.
And si Coach Alvin Alme is the head coach ng Notre Dame of the Batangas University. So, just a bit of trivia, yung St. Alexios sa Coronado po yan. Tapos yung Notre Dame, yung NDDU sa Holy Trinity College, parehong sa General Santos. And like I said, laging naglalaban yan sa mga provincial meet, regional meet, mga festival, competition, and also nung qualifiers, nung Shakeys. And that time around, Makatangay with her first error.
They're actually looking for a check ball here. And let's see if they're gonna get a challenge or no. Well,
Kung pababayaan na lang, but they still have a big lead. 22-13, a good serve. Mukhang hindi maitatawid. So that's gonna be a good one galing dito kay Humantok.
good serve. You know, they should really maintain this pace right here. Just steady service and then make something out of it if bumalik man yung bola sa kanila.
Another good attempt, but that will sail out from Humaron.
Actually saw that spot right there na kanina pa walang pumapasa, which was actually a good service target if pumasok.
Kylie Makatangay had 21 points against UST. Played volleyball since she was in grade 2, so volleyball is definitely in her blood. Speaking of which, ito naman si Maignos, hindi rin papauli para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN.
That was a smart cut shot right there. Kitang-kita niya, pasok na yung dumidepensa on that cross court and then binaon niya na lang.
Maignos already with 5. Sa gitna ulit pupunta ang University of Batangas. De Guzman with her second point.
A little bit of mistiming on the block but created a check ball.
Set point na po yung mga taga Batangas. 24-15. Much like in their game against UST, banking on their hot start. De Guzman using her left. And it's good.
Good drop ball. Napako konti yung libero ng other team but that was a good point for the University of Batangas.
And that's all she wrote in set number 1. De Guzman and the rest of the Lady Brahmans taken over, especially at the latter stages of this set. And also behind the 8 points of Kylie Makatangay. They win this one 25-15.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
University of Batangas looking to duplicate their upset win over UST. So far, they are right on track. Naipanalo nila yung first set kontra Team SOCKSARGEN 25-15. And actually, Jelina, nung simula, nakita natin si Chilo Maignos at a really hot start. They had a duel with Kylie Makatangay. But yung teamwork of the Lady Brahmans was just too much in this set, especially nung kaduluduluhan, medyo nag-pull
Yes.
away na sila doon.
Well, even if SOCKSARGEN is having a slow start right here, we still have a lot more sets to go for them to be able to come back from that first set loss. And we definitely see the potential. Kapag nakaka-receive sila talaga, Maignos will try to pound the ball on the floor and then get a point for their team.
And that's why the Lady Brahmans are first on the board here. As we check out the numbers on that opening set.
Big difference in attacks. We have 16 for Batangas and 9 for Team SOCKSARGEN. 0 blocks for both teams and 2 aces apiece. And with opponent errors, medyo madami nga naman talaga ang error ni Team SOCKSARGEN with 7 and the University of Batangas with 4.
8 of those 16 attack points coming from Kylie Makatangay. And just proving that her opening day performance was no fluke. And now we begin set number 2, brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. And look who is joining the party, Jacob, with an impressive attack from the middle.
Aside from Makatangay, we have Jacob. And last time, na-notice ko talaga, kahit sino man ilagay mo sa harap niya, parang she always seems to find kung saan pwede dalhin yung bola.
Chance para dito sa Lady Brahmans. Drise! That's out. Tumama sa paa ni Coach Alvin.
Actually, akala ko magre-ready na siya i-receive yung bola.
And ito si Chilo Maignos. He's actually from Tagum, Davao. So, na-recruit siya maglaro para dito sa St. Alexius, and now she's playing representing Team SOCKSARGEN. Actually, Team SOCKSARGEN, they were able to defeat Team Davao to represent yung region nila, which is Region 12.
Well, I was looking at her facial features a while ago and I was thinking, parang bata pa naman ito. And then, which is actually, tama nga kasi she was born in 2004 and she's one of the youngest players of the team. But then, impressively, she's leading the scores in terms of points.
2-all here in set number 2. Muli po Ken Pangilinan, Jelina Luceño, and Sabrina Santiago working this game between Mindanao and Luzon. Jacob with a block.
Good timing. Sabay talaga yung pagpunta nila sa bola, reading that ball distribution right there. Just created a wall, nowhere to go.
Actually, that was Bando getting her hands on that one. Oh, that's an impressive attack. That was Etukas.
That was a smart move. Medyo alanganin na siya actually kasi malapit yung set sa net. But then,
Etukas on deck to serve para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN. She's from Holy Trinity College. So we're seeing a mixture of those 3 schools that we've mentioned. At merong error na itatawag, an illegal attack violation against University of Batangas. Etukas. Go ahead, Jelina.
I think the SOCKSARGEN team is coming into terms with how they will play here on our second set. Kasi hindi pa sila lumalayo from the score unlike kanina.
Oh, good block. Oh! But sometimes, like I said, it's better to be lucky than good.
Actually, came from a rebound and then hindi siya nag-expect na makukuha niya. And look at that, nobody anticipated that na babalik pa sa side ng Batangas.
So point ni Mangaron yun, no? 5-3. Team SOCKSARGEN with an early lead. Oh, that was a well-placed shot galing dito kay Grisel Bando.
Going a little bit short right there, causing confusion sa depensa kasi mukhang lalakasan niya, but then goes for a cross-court hit.
Good serve. It's gonna be a free ball para dito sa Lady Brahmans. They patiently go to Bando. Sa gitna, Layo activated there by Team SOCKSARGEN.
And that's what definitely happens when they have good defense and reception.
Good transition play there by Team Sox. 6-4. Drise. Sent back there. Pupunta sila sa kabila. Layo. Doing a good job at the net. Here she is with the dump. Drise, tough angle. Martinez was there from the back. Umantok. UB will reload. Good up there by Maignos. Zaraspe. And Bando puts it in.
That was actually a fast set right there coming. And I remember last time Coach was giving instruction, one of the few advantages that University of Batangas has is that mabilis silang gumalaw.
Yeah. Sa makita mo yung physique nila,
Yeah.
well-built silang lahat eh.
Parang it's almost the same yung body structure nila.
Ooh, regalo right there. And that was De La Peña.
Courtesy as well of the service of Drise.
Drise has been serving really well so far para dito sa University of Batangas. 6-all. Good pass that time around, Layo. From the left pin, Humantok, sent back. Ball still in play. Free ball para dito sa mga taga Mindanao. Layo again. And you know, good intention actually. But so far, yung net defense din nitong UB on point.
Good effort coming from SOCKSARGEN right there. And Layo has been doing actually a good job in both offense and then defense and net.
Your team SOCKSARGEN, you have to grind it out. You know you are facing a formidable team. As ito si Drise committing an error. Fourth error laban dito sa UB. Something that perhaps itong team SOCKSARGEN could take advantage of. Good pass. Si Bando talaga pinupuntahan nila so far. Free ball for the Lady Brahman. Zaraspe. Back to Bando. And Bando will touch the net. Yeah.
Medyo nanggigil siya. And supposedly it was gonna be their point.
Yeah.
But then again,
here it is. Feeling niya regalo na. Uy, natabik lang yung net. That's why itong Team SOCKSARGEN has the lead heading into our first technical timeout.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
And you're still watching Shakey Superliga National Invitationals. Ken and Angelina, tahimik lang sila sa umpisa. Yan daw ang nagiging problema ng Team SOCKSARGEN nang makausapin ko nga si Coach Alvin Ambe. Sabi pa niya sa akin dahil marami rin naman daw na first time na maging sila nga ay maging teammates. At sabi pa rin niya sa akin na first timers din or marami rin first timers sa HTC na mga girls na nandito nga sa Manila. So most of them nagpunta ng Manila Zoo, nagpunta ng Luneta Park, except kay number 19 na Time Villote and number 18 Shinette Aguirre who played sa Filipina National Games sa beach volleyball last December. Sabi pa sa akin ni Coach na hanga daw siya kung babalikan natin ang kanilang last game against UST sa kanilang setter na si Shirley Acebo at ang si Chilo Maignos dahil grabe din daw ang kanilang naging tandem na hopefully mas makita natin sila sa set na to.
You remember ito si Chilo Maignos nung first set. I don't know if you watched that one, Jelina. Nung first set, she got injured. And she was down for quite some time as si Layo, like we said, Na-activate na siya
Yeah.
paunti-unti dito.
That was a good set, freeing her up actually sa gitna. And look at that, good timing. Bumagsak na yung blockers from Batangas.
Going back to Chilo, no? Si Maignos, na-injure siya nung first set. She was down for quite some time.
Yeah, I think it was because of a bad landing.
Yeah, bad
coming
landing,
from,
di ba? So, tagal niyang bumagsak and we all thought that she would have trouble coming back. And when she did, grabe yung pinamalas niya. Parang hindi na-injure eh, tuloy-tuloy. Actually, parang ginanahan pa siya. And she really tried to carry the fight para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN against UST. In fact, nakanalo pa sila, third set, 30-28. Kaya lang, kinapos lang sila dun.
Right now, she is a little bit, slowing down. But no worries.
And we see here De La Peña serving with UB up by 2. Maignos. Oh, good block there. Ball still in play. UB pupunta sa kaliwa. Makatangay. Joust at the net. Free ball para dito sa mga taga Mindanao. Maignos! She will deliver!
Wow! Just wow with that shot right there. Alam mo, natakot ako ng konti kasi the set was a little bit close to the net and I thought she was gonna cause a little bit of touching, but then look at her soar.
That smart power play of the set presented by Smart Live More today. Ganda ng depensa nitong Team SOCKSARGEN. Able to read that play. Sa kabila. Counter block naman para dito sa UB. That time around, Maignos. Able to get the ball across. Makatangay! Was there an error?
Yes, there was a free point for the University of Batangas because of a touch net.
So bago pa nakapatay ng bola doon si Makatangay, error ang nakomit doon ng Team SOCKSARGEN. 12-10 is our tally. Pump set, Maignos! Exploding at the net!
Grabe. I think that narinig niya tayo kanina, Ken. We were talking about her and then she just gets fired up playing this game like she wants to play it.
Imagine this girl, she contemplated on stopping volleyball because of the pandemic. And then she got an offer to play for St. Alexius through her high school coach. And from there, nagtuloy-tuloy na siya. Brisedo, able to score para dito sa UB.
Well, it's really great to see volleyball back in action after the pandemic. And we've seen a lot of new players and then old players re-emerging again. And we've seen that their mindset has been different since then.
13-11. Good serve. And that results into an ace for Zaraspe.
Still bringing in their strong services is the University of Batangas.
Coach Alvin Ambe asking for time. Let's listen in to their huddle.
Tama na, dili na kami sugod kayo ng next two. Paspas naman, nakaya naman ito. Bawi sikat din sa depensa. Ayun, katras. Then, hatag lang iyang play, kung mag-running or what. Pag rally-rally gani, ay po kasi open, gamita po din para makapatay siya, makautak ko sa iyang kano.
Ito na, Bobby! Sa 18!
That huddle was powered by Smart. Live more today.
Now that we have Maignos at the back, have Mangaron in the front, and I think Coach has a new plan. Try to fool the University of Batangas with their middle hitters and freeing up Mangaron.
Kumantok. Off the block. Her first point of the match.
Good timeout called there. Ito, maliit din siya ng konti, when you compare her to other spikers. But then, nakita mo, ang taas din tumalon, eh.
Actually, karamihan sa kanila ganyan, eh. They may have a perceived disadvantage in terms of height, but they make it up through their athleticism. And I think they have to be just find their coordination inside the court.
And one thing I noticed as well is that ang galing nila dumepensa. These teams coming from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, they're really good in defense. If hindi man sila katangkaran, bawing-bawi naman sa depensa yung laro nila.
Really scrappy. And for UB, they commit an error there. Point goes to Team SOCKSARGEN. Now serving for Team SOCKSARGEN is Kakay Mangaron, coming from Lun Pandido National High School. Sa Sarangani po yan. Oh, the combination, and Bando again. She's been the star for University of Batangas in the second set.
She's just been hitting those balls right there. And I haven't really heard much from Makatangay right now since the ball distribution on their side has been really, really good.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
Our face of the day brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Itong grupo nila having a group selfie dito po sa loob ng Ninoy Aquino Stadium in Manila. At nais namin batiin ng maligayang kaarawan, walang iba kundi si Daphne Montesa na nagdiwang last Tuesday, July 9.
Happy, happy birthday!
Kaya alam ba't di natin naramdaman? Mga unting naman dyan, pahapyaw lang. But ito, nag-commit ng error. Itong Team SOCKSARGEN coming off that second technical timeout.
Pero compared to the first set, mas malapit ngayon yung scores nila. And we could definitely see a change sa galaw ng SOCKSARGEN.
Sa gitna, De La Peña gets it in, or yes, it is.
Defense was actually a little bit inside on the side of SOCKSARGEN.
18-13. Healing ng timeout dito. Ito si Coach Alvin Albe.
Nag-abulay ka rito na mga ito. Basta lang pag-isip. Abul-abul lang ta. Okay, girls, 5 lang na. Kasi hindi posible. Sakaan ninyo, sagaan ninyo. Isa na lang kaikot, may chino na tayo sa harap.
This timeout was brought to you by Smart Live More today.
I like it how Coach Alvin has been really calm with his instructions. Kasi parang nanonotice ko, those coaches who have calm instructions, mas na-absorb ng maayos ng players. Rather than those yung mga pasigaw ng mga instructions, ma-overwhelm ka lang with the information that you receive.
Layos, itinawid yung bola. Zaraspe going to Makatangay, erupting after somewhat a quiet start to the second set.
Baka narinig niya ako kanina kasi
ayun
sabi ko, parang hindi ko siya narinig. Ngayon, nagparamdam na ulit siya.
Si Bando nga kasi yung namamayagpag so far for UB in this set. A service error against the Lady Brahmans.
Still up by 5.
19-14. Pumantok will serve. Oh, what a play. And that is put in by Kylie Makatangay.
2
Scoring
points.
her 11th point. 2014. Good pass And you see Maignos, every time mabigyan siya ng magandang set, hindi kanya ipapaiya.
Well, we heard Coach a while ago saying na just 1 point at a time. Kasi 5 lang naman yung lamang. And then, isang ikot na lang, nasa harap na siya. So you really know that this team trusts Maignos when it comes to scoring points.
Villote will replace Layo. She will... Hindi, kinancel ni Coach Alvin yung substitution. 2015. Palagay ko may isyuhan ng yellow card ito si Coach Alvin for a delay warning.
Sabi kasi ni Coach Alvin, Mampavoid.
Witty ka.
Mampavoid po. Wait lang po.
And referee Kim Yadaw is... Yep, she's probably...
Clarifying things lang.
Hawak na niya eh. Hawak na niya yung yellow card. No, actually verbal warning lang. So actually coach, if you're Coach Alvin, bit of a lucky break there. Zaraspe. Oh, another one from Makatangay.
Good read with the defense right there na malayo, which opens up a down the line spot for her to hit and gets the point for Batangas.
De Guzman will be checking in, replacing itong si De La Peña. De Guzman had 3 points in the first set. Majority of those at the latter stages. And pinasok ulit siya dito late in set number 2. 21-15. Later on, we'll see University of San Carlos. They will take on College of St. Benil. At itong si Etucas, nakapuntos ulit.
Good call with a short drop ball right there. Nakita niyang malayo yung receiver. Takes that advantage.
Good serve. Oh, again! The smarts from Etucas. Actually, that was Acedo, sorry.
One of the shots na hindi mo talaga ina-expect minsan yung, I don't know the term, ginugulangan ba? Yung laro?
Tama.
Yeah, tama.
Good pass. Although, ito si Maignos had to use her left hand on that one. Giving the way para dito kay Makatangay.
She's a little bit inside right there with the defense. Makatangay scoring. Alam mo tong babaeng to, pag nasa harap talaga siya, every time she gets a chance to get a point, she will get it.
Saka very efficient eh.
Yeah.
Wala siyang sinasayang na puntos. The reverse. Oh, the block. That was a great block from Jacob.
Good read, knowing that, syempre, kung ikaw si Batangas, babantayan mo talaga si Maignos.
Naabangan siya dun eh. That play was well read by the Lady Brahmans. 23-17. UB, they go at the pipe. Maignos, gustong bumawi, and she does.
Well, pocket corner is what she calls and gets a strong point. Could see the good timing and good execution right. Pumipilo yung katawan niya pag pumapalo eh.
Villote will replace Humantok. And now Chilo Maignos will serve. Prior to her stint with St. Alexios, she was from University of Mindanao from grade 7 to 12. And actually, she's a best friend of UST setter na si Kakakaasi.
Oh.
From grade 6 to grade 10, magkaklase daw sila. Although her team committing an error there, unfortunately, and UB now at set point once more.
Too wide, that shot.
24-18. Maignos. Cross court, Villote. Bando na, basa doon. And that results into a point for Team SOCKSARGEN.
Good block in the side of SOCKSARGEN. And you really want to be careful with this serve right here since it's only 1 point away for University of Batangas to get this set.
Sakob. Again. Team SOCKSARGEN.
Set was a little bit low for her since she jumps high. Mababa yung set na binigay and the timing was just a little bit off.
Saving 2 set points. But an uphill climb from here on out. Combination play. Drise. Putting in the exclamation point.
One of the players na hindi natin narinig ng medyo matagal-tagal din dito sa set na to. But giving off that last point to the University of Batangas and scoring with that play is Drise.
Drise and the rest of the Lady Brahmans now up 2-0. We'll be right back after this.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
25-20 was the score in set number 2. University of Batangas 1 set away from advancing to the next round and getting this win. Set number 2 actually Team SOCKSARGEN nung simula Jelena, they had a 5-3 lead and then inuunti-unti ulit nung University of Batangas. Si Makatangay and Drise, di natin masyadong naramdaman at the early stages. It was etong si Bando who was the star, like I said, for the Lady Brahmans in this set. And from there on out, nagtuloy-tuloy nga sila and then Drise and Makatangay put in the finishing touches of this second frame.
Well, definitely the difference here from the first set was that nakita naman natin uminit itong SOCKSARGEN. Well, they set up a lot of good plays actually for Maignos and as well as Mangaron. But just a little bit short, and I think they could come up here again in the third set. You have 15 attacks for University of Batangas, 11 for SOCKSARGEN, 3 blocks for University of Batangas, and 1 ace for University of Batangas. And then the errors, actually bumaba ng konti yung sa Team SOCKSARGEN with 6, and Batangas naman umangat with 9.
Let's see if Team SOCKSARGEN can find an answer to this run so far by University of Batangas. But this girl, Chilo Maignos, already with 9 points. Kaya nga nang sabi ko kanina, good friend of Kakakaasi, was also a teammate of Jonah Perdido. On the other side naman, Kylie Makatangay, 14 big points, leading all scorers.
Well, yan pa yung sabi natin kanina, medyo hindi natin siya naramdaman ng second set.
Set number 3 underway, brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Humantok, good pass from UB. Bilis na gumalaw talaga ng Lady Brahmans eh.
Yeah.
Yung reaction time nila sa bola on point. Although, a smart play once more from the center nitong Team SOCKSARGEN, Acedo, in their second 1-2 play.
We've seen a couple of shots like that coming from SOCKSARGEN, and definitely it's smart. It's a smart play and it's working.
Same spot, zone number 5. Acedo. UB. They will reload. Si Etukas tried to go for it. Oy, nag-hesitate si Etukas at si Mangaron.
There was a miscommunication between Mangaron and Etukas. You know, yun yung minsan yung mga problema with regalo na bola eh. When you're a middle blocker, sometimes nalilito ka kung papaluin mo na lang or you're gonna give it a free ball.
1-all. Chilo Maignos na iangat doon ng University of Batangas pero hindi na itawid ni Makatanga yung bola. One of the rare times that she committed an error.
What I've noticed about Maignos' style in hitting the ball is that ang lakas ng kamay niya. Her wrist action is actually good. Kaya seldom siyang nagkaka-outside pag may palo.
Very textbook yung kanyang form eh. O ito si Bando. Set number 2, maganda yung pinakita. Isimula ulit nitong set.
Sabi niya, wait lang, ako naman. Ako na naman ang gagawa dito pag nasa harap ako.
Actually complimenting Makatangay really well. And remember, for their squad, hindi naglalaro so far si Lovely Manimtim.
Yeah, she's one of the key players of Batangas.
Humantok through the block.
Good set right there and good aggression in terms sa bola. Good turnout for SOCKSARGEN. So, what we're seeing here for the team of University of Batangas is not actually their full force kung sasabihin mo kasi meron pang kulang. But they're playing good na parang walang kulang sa kanila.
I guess you could say that they have really good coordination. Nakikita natin sa laro nila. And let's check out the smart power play of the set presented by Smart. Live more today.
And it's good when you have players na parang malilito ka kung sino gusto mong i-line up today. Kasi lahat sila efficient and they do their job.
Efficient is the name of the game for Layo with a quick attack. Although hindi siya masyadong nabibigyan so far, no? Nagka-problema sila sa kanilang passing. Itong Team SOCKSARGEN. Oh, that was a good serve. 1-2 play. Ball still alive. And a free point for UB.
Misread right there by Layo, thinking it was going to be a free ball. But then we could see, pinock it out ng setter. Did a good job with that.
Zaraspe getting it for the Lady Brahmans. Layos again! That's just sweeping touch.
And we actually see a little bit of a stare down coming from her. She's in her game, in her zone.
5-4, Team Sox. Again, up here. Oh, an ace from Humantok.
If you're Team SOCKSARGEN right now, you just don't want to repeat of the second set. Kung saan lamang na kayo and then nahabol. Because one of the things that you want to do least when you're against the Lady Brahmans is to relax and maging kampante doon sa advantage nyo.
Combination play. And ito si Kylie Makatangay with her 15th point.
Good execution right there. Actually, naangat naman ng libero ng other team. Kudos to that. But then, touch net.
Kylie Makatangay. Tatlo silang magkakapatid, all playing volleyball. Her older sister was a former volleyball player. Meron din silang kapatid na lalaki, mas bata. 17 years old, she's now 21. Actually, family of athletes sila eh. Kasi yung mom niya, softball player. Yung dad naman niya, basketball player daw.
So, they took after their parents.
Yup, it's in the blood.
Yeah.
Drise, nakapuntos din.
Parang hindi sila siguro nauubusan ng topic when it comes to
diba?
sport.
Daming ganyan. You've got Rayan Almendralejo from Enderan.
Actually, was once teammates with her in high school. And then, nung time na yun, her younger sister was just actually small. And then sa wall lang siya nagwo-walling mag-isa. Yun na, doon na namin nalaman na parang, oh, this kid really wants to play volleyball.
8-6. We'll be right back after this.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories,
There's nothing like Shakey.
8-6 is our tally. Team SOCKSARGEN with a 2-point lead. You have to remember, if you're University of Batangas, although they score on this trip nung laban nila sa UST, lamang na din sila. 2-0. UST
2-0.
came back. They won sets number 3 and number 4 before the Lady Brahmans regroup and grab set number 5.
2 extended sets with that game right there. They really have to be careful here on the third set if they want to win.
Yung galaw ng Team SOCKSARGEN, you could see slowly but surely gaining confidence. Jacob gets blocked by Etukas.
Galing ng recovery niya doon kanina, and then she had a time na bumalik pa din para mag-block. Look at that. Anticipated that quick shot. Well, actually, yung position nila right there, you can actually have a choice kung saan mo mabibigay yung bola.
Di niya binitawan
Yeah.
dun eh. 9-7. Oh, good serve. But Bando with the composure to get it across. Etukas once more.
Smart play, just tapping the ball to the side of the court and getting a point for SOCKSARGEN. Right now, nakikita natin yung confidence nila. Yan ang hinahanap kanina ni Coach. What he was talking about.
Ito nga si Etukas, pinasok lang nung set number 2. Providing a spark off the bench. One-hand set. Again, the floor defense of Team Sox, much better. Joust at the net. Etukas ulit. Free ball. Team SOCKSARGEN with an opportunity. Etukas. The reverse. Bando. Nandun si Maignos. Naiangat. Humantok. They go to the left pin. Aset. Do punta kay Humantok ulit. UB. Drise. Cross court. That time, it's Mangaron. Oh, the double contact against Jacob.
Kitang-kita natin yung hindi sabay na paghawak sa bola ni Jacob. But that was a long rally right there.
Team SOCKSARGEN with the momentum. Let's hear it from Coach JR Logroño of UB.
Ang haba ng iyong take-off area. Mababa yung bigay. Dapat ready ka lagi. Ha? Kasi yung bigay sa iyo mabilis nga, di ba? Mabilis ang ating play. Kagaya nito, halos sinasabay na nga natin kay Kylie. Dapat ready ka na rin.
Expect mo na lagi na.
Ha?
That huddle was powered by Smart. Live more today.
No, yung pagiging ready dapat ni Drise, it has to be always present. Kasi yun yung key element na kulang nila ngayon na nagli-lead yung SOCKSARGEN is that nako-compromise yung pagiging mabilis nila pag hindi sila ready.
Another good serve from Maignos. Although, nakapuntos ulit. Ito si Drise.
Yan, ready na siya. Narinig niya talaga si Coach yung sinabi niyang maging ready ka dyan.
Sa kanya naman binigay. And she did not disappoint. Drise already has 2 aces. Mangaron. Ball still in play. Free ball for Team Mindanao here. Makatangay. again has been quiet in this set. She goes for it once more. Nandun yung depensa ni Mangaron. And Etukas, the impact that she has provided.
Grabe, bantay sarado si Makatangay. Being checked twice if I'm not... Yes. And then, look at that. The coverage by Etukas.
Bilib ka din sa sipag ni Mangaron sa ni Etukas sa harap eh. Like we said, Mangaron playing on 2 bomb ankles right now. But able to defend. But that time around, Kylie Mangatangay will not be denied.
Sabi niya, tama na. Let's stop this playtime. I'm gonna have my point right here. And here it goes.
Yung backswing niya eh, no? Just a beauty to watch.
Ang bilis niyang umangat din eh. Ang gaan niyang tingnan.
Nako, si Jacob tinamaan sa ulo ng teammate niya.
Bawi na lang daw siya.
An error against UB. 13-9, Team SOCKSARGEN with the lead. Kakay Mangaron will serve. Commits an error though. Actually, in this particular set, na-minimize na nitong Team SOCKSARGEN yung kanilang errors. So far, only their second. So that's something that's been working for them so far.
And they're still up here.
Although, yun, naka-ace to si Jacob. Meanwhile, merong report para sa atin. Si Sabrina San Diego, mamaya siguro, maririnig natin kanyang report. May timeout muna tayo. Let's listen in.
Kabangan, dugit na magpatay kung wala tayo first ball. So isang pasa para isang ikot tayo. Short ball ka lang, sila na pa-receive tatlo. Okay? Let's go. Patay pa. Go. Relax lagi. Hindi lang manggigil. Hindi mo kailangan mag-continue.
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today.
You know, Mangaron has been doing a good job right here. And somehow, you know, dala na siguro ng laro. She's a little bit tense, committing that error.
Eto, makinig na tayo kay Sab.
Thanks, Ken and Janina. Pero kanina, ang sabi sa akin ng kanilang team captain on the side of Lady Brahmans, matatapang matatalino ang UB, hindi magpapatalo. And this has always been their mantra that they believe that they reach them to places. Sabi pa rin naman ng kanilang team captain na si Lovely Manim Team, maliliit kami pero kaya-kaya namin makipagsabayan. On the other side of the court, you mentioned about minimizing errors. At yun din naman ang pinag-usapan o kanina pa nga sinasabi ni Coach Ambe para sa kanyang girls. And he also talked about consistency. And what I've noticed before we actually start this set, ay they've been lifting each other up and just talking about na dapat hindi daw sila mawawala ng confidence sa kanilang mga sarili. Yun lang muna, balik sa inyo.
Confidence is everything, especially in a game like this. And now, Maignos with her 11th point.
Definitely, if you're one of the players that you have been selected in your region to play in a national game, andun na dapat yung confidence. You should really believe in yourself that you can do it and your teammates can do it. And iba talaga yung nagagawa ng will and then the mental toughness.
De La Peña scoring for University of Batangas.
Good timing in the middle.
15-12. UB trailing by 3. They've won the first 2 sets. Makatangay committing a service error.
University of Batangas.
We'll be right back after this. 16-12 lamang ang Team Sox.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
Our TNT budget drop of the game, mag-load na sa inyong suking tindahan. Yung Team SOCKSARGEN. Ang binibay sinasayaw nila dyan. But this Shakey Super Fan of the Day brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza And Chicken and Mojos now. 16-12. Team SOCKSARGEN making a push here in set number 3.
Baka lucky charm talaga ng Team SOCKSARGEN yung third set.
Yung sasabihin ko eh. Diba yun din yung naipanali lang set kontra sa UST kahapon. And they get another point.
University of Batangas just keeps on committing errors.
Charis Layo on deck to serve. Drise, napayungan ni Etukas.
Etukas, not disappointing since kanina pa nung pinasok siya. She's really efficient. Doing a great job at defense and then attacking.
Look who's checking in. Manimtim. Lovely Manimtim. Her first appearance para dito sa University of Batangas. Oh, she was really vital during their championship run. Here she is. Immediately getting a point.
Team captain never disappoints. You could see the intent with that hit right there. Hindi ganun kalakas, but she used her smarts on that play.
Uy. That was probably going out, but still, ball still in play. Sa gitna, Manimtim. Net touch against UB. Point goes to Team Sox.
Team SOCKSARGEN just utilizing all the errors that University of Batangas has committed in the set.
Already 8. An ace from Acedo.
Confidence is just soaring on the side of SOCKSARGEN.
They have seized the momentum. 7-point lead. Their biggest so far. Acedo setting up Chilo Maignos. Sa gitna, Etukas. And that attempt will go out.
Medyo kinabahan yung libero ng SOCKSARGEN with that one.
Si Martinez,
yeah.
no? Actually, a fun fact about ito si Joanna Martinez, yung libero nitong Team SOCKSARGEN. Yung lolo niya was a mayor before sa Kiamba, Sarangani province. Na coincidentally, kakilala ni Senator Manny Pacquiao. And now, look at this. Team SOCKSARGEN surging ahead. This is now a 9-point lead.
Definitely, third set talaga ang lucky para kay SOCKSARGEN.
Regalo. Pero buhay pa rin ang bola. Drise. Clips the line there.
Still trimming down the point advantage of SOCKSARGEN. Isa din to sa mga players talaga ng University of Batangas na parang hindi napapagod si Drise. Coming from a jump serve, kahit sa defense, masipag pa din.
Lovely Manimtim. An error from the service line.
And yun, kinabahan din siya. Ayaw niyang tingnan si coach after that error.
23-14. Maignos. Short on that serve. Only their third error so far. Actually, yun yung nagiging difference para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN in this third set. Drise, like you said, a penchant for those jump serves. Already has 2 aces. Oh! Almost. Actually, that was a good attempt.
Akala ko nga pasok from this area right here. But then again, Drise with the serve.
University of Batangas. They have lorded it over sa UCAL. Also played for NCAA South and Prisaa. Drise though committing an error from the service area. Already the 10th error para dito sa University of Batangas.
24 points here for SOCKSARGEN and 10 of those are errors.
Oo. So imagine 40% of your points just coming off the errors ng kalaban nyo, no? UB trying to stay alive. Net defense nitong Team SOCKSARGEN getting a lot better in this set. Humantok. Like we said,
11th error. But good job for Team SOCKSARGEN holding it up.
you already see here, basang-basa na nila yung gustong gawin dito ng UB, and
Actually did not touch the blocker's hands. And
Andal coming up short. And itong Team SOCKSARGEN getting on the board, getting set number 3, 25-16.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories,
There's nothing like Shakey's.
get 8 gigabytes of
Team SOCKSARGEN able to bounce back in set number 3, winning this one 25-16 over the University of Batangas Lady Brahmans. And they had a good start in this set, Jelena, although hindi naman sila masyadong nakakalayo at the initial stages.
yeah,
But si Etukas, no, was a difference
Game
maker for
changer.
them. Game changer, like you said. And also, natulungan din sila nung maraming errors on the side of University of Batangas.
committing around 12 errors as University of Batangas, if we're not mistaken. But then, good job for SOCKSARGEN right there for taking advantage of that momentum change, creating good chances for them to be able to set up plays, and then inactivate naman talaga nila ng malakas yung defense nila sa net.
And University of Batangas, again, succumbing to set number 3. And like we said, those errors were a huge difference para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN.
10 attacks coming from University of Batangas, still leading with that, but 8 from SOCKSARGEN. 5 blocks from SOCKSARGEN and 1 for University of Batangas, 2 aces for SOCKSARGEN and 1 for University of Batangas. But the errors here have a big gap, with the University of Batangas having 10 and 4 only for SOCKSARGEN.
Si Layo sa si Etukas responsible for those blocks
5
during that
blocks.
set. Especially si Etukas, no, really scrappy. Nakita natin, ito si Layo and Etukas right on cue. Both already with 7 points. Combining for 14. Set number 3 underway, brought to you by set number 4 brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Can Team SOCKSARGEN sustain the momentum? In fact, it seems like they do. Etukas with her 8-point.
Sabi niya, no entry, return to sender.
Si Etukas hindi siya nag-start eh. But pinasok lang siya ni Coach Ambe. Nakapag-deliver agad para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN. Combination play, makatangay. Net defense on point para dito sa Team Sox. Starting to move much crisper. Pump set, makatangay. Has been having trouble penetrating that defense of Team SOCKSARGEN.
Twice in a row from Etukas. Look at that. She's just ready anytime somebody hits that ball.
Kasi Tukas, kung titingnan mo, hindi rin siya katangkaran na middle blocker eh. Pero yung timing niya sa bola is really on point. Oh, the 1-2 play by Acedo.
They're getting their groove on in this fourth set. And I really thought this game was gonna be a Maignos game again. But then we have been pulling out strings coming from Etukas, Layo, and at the same time, Mangaron. So it's like a team effort talaga. Goes a long way here for Team SOCKSARGEN.
Actually, when you look at it, si Maignos, majority of her points were in the first set. She tried to save that ball, kaya lang naubusan na siya ng space doon.
Good effort coming from SOCKSARGEN. And si Batangas naman ngayon, parang medyo quiet sila coming from that third set loss. They really need to change that up if they win. They want to win this set right here.
That serve goes out. Again, those errors they need to watch out for. Talking about tong Lady Brahmans.
Committing 10 in the last set.
Gilo Maignos. Powerful serve, an ace!
Ngayon, nagbe-blend in na sila ng maayos, getting that confidence that they needed since the first set.
Si Gilo Maignos also got an offer from Coach Lerma to play for Adamson before the pandemic. Kaya nga lang nangyari yun.
Yeah.
Pero ngayon, she's living her dream. Para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN, back-to-back aces. Also played with Isa Nisperos. Sa palaro daw, nagkakampi sila. Pati si Kyla Cordora of UST. Oh my goodness! Look at this! Three consecutive aces!
Definitely giving the University of Batangas a hard time.
7-1 is our score. Timeout by Coach J.R. Logroño.
Hindi kayo mag-uusap? First ball ang problema.
That all was powered by Smart. Live more today. Yung first ball nga, no? Yung nagiging problema nga raw, according to Coach JR. And Maignos certainly has a hand on that. Yung serve niya, ang bigat talaga eh.
And tama naman on the side of University of Batangas, hindi nga sila nag-uusap. And I was right saying that ang quiet nila. Parang
again. Look. Now she gets the first ball. Papunta kay Mangaron. Oh, almost. I thought she celebrated a bit too early on that one.
medyo kinabahan sila doon. Actually, kasi di pa bumabalik yung bola.
Mangaron and the rest of Team SOCKSARGEN on the roll. They are now up 8-1.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
Later on, we'll have University of San Carlos Lady Warriors. They will try to salvage a win here as they will take on the 3-time defending champions of the NCAA, the College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Right now, Team SOCKSARGEN Trying to force a fifth and deciding set. But sabi ni Drise, let's pump on the brakes.
Different story we're seeing here right now on our fourth set. Since kanina medyo tama nga naman siguro umiinit lang sila in the first two sets. Nag-warm up sila ng light.
Saan nakikita mo yung galaw nila much more crisp, much more confident in their approach. Although Bando with an impressive hit.
Finding and looking for options. Zaraspe setting up Bando with that right side hit.
Back-to-back points for UB. Humantok trying to join the party but is sent back by Jacob.
Straight points coming from University of Batangas. That was a good timeout called for by coach kasi kanina it seemed like they were asking for help. You know, they want to know what they could do and then coach just sprongs in and gives them an instruction.
Oh, look at that. The power tip coming from Mangaron.
She saw that hole right there. Too fast to defend and creates a point for SOCKSARGEN.
Etukas. Magic bunot nung set number 2. Then set number 3 nakapag-ambag ulit. Helping their team get a win in that particular set. Speaking of which, si Layo rin with a block.
Layo still contributing well with a net defense.
Layo already with 9. Then 4. Team SOCKSARGEN trying to keep the foot on the gas pedal. And an ace from Etukas.
The level of reception coming from Batangas has actually downed by a lot since the first set and the succeeding sets after that. Parang nawalan sila ng confidence sa pasa because of the serve of Maignos a while ago.
Oh, double quick. Chance for UB to reload. Bando, second time around, off speed. Humantok using her left hand. From the pipe. Another chance for the Lady Brahmans. That time, targeting ito si Maignos.
Almost there by SOCKSARGEN. That was actually good pickup coming from the coverage, but then nagmadali. Naibalik yung bola.
Short. Jacob committing an error.
Error is still a problem here for the side of University of Batangas.
Team SOCKSARGEN, a combination of St. Alexius, Notre Dame of the Batangas University, and Holy Trinity College. Nung una, chemistry issues were prevalent. But right now, they're playing like they've been playing for quite some time now. Although they commit an error on that last serve from Mangaron.
Well, these players are actually prominent players coming from their region. So definitely yung pag-gel together won't really be a problem.
Error ulit laban dito sa Team Mindanao. So after an 8-1 start from Team SOCKSARGEN, itong University of Batangas slowly but surely chipping away at the lead. Si Drise ulit with a good serve. Good pass. That time around, it was Makatangay scoring her 17th point.
Going for long shots here is the University of Batangas.
Coach Alvin Ambe pressing the timeout button.
Bababa ang dalawang atake natin sa harap. Isang patay para makapatay si Mayet. Gota.
Iwan tayo error para dili na makapatay. Ito makatagong na yan. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Isang patay para makapatay si Mayet.
Team!
That huddle was powered by Smart. Live more today.
Well, if you're SOCKSARGEN, you really want to take care of that advantage against University of Batangas, knowing that story seems familiar coming from the second set. So, tama yung sinabi ng libero nila, they really have to be careful right here if they want to extend this game.
Luise with an error from the service area. 13-8. Team SOCKSARGEN trying to protect this lead. Reverse set, papunta kay Bando, cross court, no problem.
That was a good free up on the right side of the net. Actually, kanina, hindi nila ini-expect na iset dito yon kasi you have Makatangay in front eh.
Already have NU and FEU waiting in the wings in the quarterfinals. An ace para dito sa University of Batangas, courtesy of Rizal Bando.
Having a little bit of problem with reception right here is SOCKSARGEN. And they want to instantly put a remedy to this. Kasi ayaw nilang mahabol with only 3 points being led. But then again, speaking about that is the errors committed by University of Batangas.
Already 5 in this set. Again, that's been the kryptonite of theirs ever since set number 3. Villote returns to serve it out for Team SOCKSARGEN. 14-10. Kaya nilang magsayang ng puntos dito. De La Peña finding a seam in the defense.
Good timing with that quick attack. We haven't heard from her in a while, but now I think we really need to hear more from the middle here on the side of University of Batangas. Since yung open and opposite spikers nila, medyo nababasa na.
Oh, look at that! Bazooka hit coming from Chilo Maignos.
You know, now I know who she reminds me of with her attacking style and then her structure. It reminds me of Princess Robles.
That smart power play of the set was presented by Smart Live More today. Oh, no? Yung physique, the way they approach the ball.
Yeah. Also, yung tunog ng bola, yung pagtama sa bola.
Zaraspe, though, with a 1-2 play. That's a good comparison, actually. Says Robles, no?
Not really that tall, but at
Yun
the same time.
Exactly. Both really smart players as well. Here she is. Sa gitna, andun ulit si Etukas. Getting her hands on it. Free ball, though, for the Lady Brahmans. Si Etukas talaga, ang sipag sa net. And kita mo, yung persistence na yun, di man niya nakuha yung block. It forced an error on the side of the Lady Brahmans. And now we head into our second technical timeout. We'll be right back.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok Saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
And we're seeing right now, itong Team SOCKSARGEN, nasusubukan sila ng bagya dito. Jelena, but still holding steady. Still up by 4, 16-12. Can they extend this one? Si Etukas has been a revelation para dito sa team ng Mindanao. Acedo with the up. Martinez setting up, humantok. 13. All still in play, humantok, trying to go for the down-the-line kill, but to no avail.
Yeah, I can't help but laugh at what happened because Jacob actually left her shoe while in play and you can see that on the screen. Buti na lang nag-error yung Team SOCKSARGEN.
Hinanap niya yung sapatos niya eh. But, good job by University of Batangas there. Drawing to within 3. And Bando, once more, already in double figures para dito sa University of Batangas.
Being consistent with her attacks since the first set. Pag hindi naman nakagawa si Makatangay, she's definitely one of the people that University of Batangas could go to.
Biggest lead in this set was at 7. Right now, University of Batangas knocking on the door. Free ball for the Lady Brahmans. Can they take advantage? Pagkaataw naman para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN. Pump set. Drise. Acedo doing work. She goes to Humantok. Look at this. That was Etukas again.
Yeah.
Her handiwork.
Ang sipag niya talaga sa defense sa net.
Meanwhile, merong report sa atin si Sabrina San Diego.
Ken Angelina, nakikita natin na maganda na ang pinapakita ng Team Sox dito nga sa ating set na ito. Pero syempre, let's also not forget their setter na si number 2, Shendy Acebo, na isa rin sa mga bunot ni Coach Ambe. All the way from Jensan, she started as a libero nung grade 3 to 4 and now nga as a setter. At alam niyo ba, Ken Angelina, na 11 silang magkakapatid at lahat sila ay volleyball players. All of them nakapaglaro na sa palarong pambansa. Pero siya pa nga lang daw ang experience as of the moment ng live games online, kaya sobrang proud ng parents niya sa kanya. Kahit daw siya nga ay nakaka-experience ng pressure, mas lumalamang ang binibigay ng tiwala ng team sa kanya. Kaya mas nagiging proud siya sa kanyang sarili.
Isa na lang kulang, pwede na sila maglaro eh.
Pwede na silang magpagawa ng jersey nila. That's remarkable that you're 11 in a family and then all of you play volleyball. So parang kahit sino hugutin mo, pwede kang makipag-spike receive or makipaglaro, no?
17-15. And the dump coming from Layos.
Unexpected dump right there. Hindi ready si Saraspe on that defense.
Yung middles nitong Team SOCKSARGEN, they're not the most athletic. Pero like I said, si Etukas, masipag, si Layo, every time mabibigyan siya ng bola, pretty efficient. Wala din siyang sinasayang na puntos.
And very sipag sila doon sa net defense talaga. And yung service nila is okay as well. As much as possible, they don't want to contribute errors.
De La Peña slides in.
Sabi ni De La Peña, kami din naman, no?
Oo.
May ganap din naman yung middle namin, no?
Actually, yung middles nila naman on the side of University of Batangas, very athletic like we said. Ang haba.
Same physique. As well as pwede sila makipagsabayan sa open spikers in terms of speed.
That was Parong. Pinasok dito ni Coach Alvin Ambe. Sa kabila, ball still in play. Humantok, cross court. Oh, the denial. No, it was De La Peña. Back-to-back points.
Layo was a little bit aback with that block sa net, kaya pumasok yung palo.
Score po natin, 18-17. Dumidikit na itong University of Batangas. The tap. Zaraspe, reverse, papunta kay Bando. Tying things up.
Grabe, nagpaparinig talaga tong si Bando sa atin. Kanina pa, she's been playing consistent in the right side of the net.
And we have a timeout on the side of Team SOCKSARGEN.
Huwag mo nang patayin kasi napapatay tayo doon sa depensa. Tsaka na, oo. De, 1 tayo, check out mo lang. Harap ka, ikaw na patay.
At ba? Let's go,
Bata.
Raiden! Stop! Ayaw niya tagit momentum.
Ayaw katawa ko.
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today.
They really have to be careful here in the fourth set. Kasi kanina, 7 pa yung lamang and now we have a deadlock at 18. So if you want to extend this set, you have to be meticulous and careful with your movements as well as you have to give full effort dun sa offense ng team nyo.
3-0 run para dito sa University Batangas. 3 straight points. Make that 4. And now they have taken the lead. An ace coming from the Lady Brahmans.
Eto nga.
Si Trise ulit.
Yeah, last time, siya din yung nag-iba ng laro dito sa kalaban nila sa UST because of her serves as well.
Really changing the complexion of this one. 3 players from University Batangas in double figures. Si Drise, Makatangay, and Bando. But that time around, Makatangay with her 18th point.
A free ball. Hindi na actually in-expect ng Team SOCKSARGEN yun because, you know, it might be brought back to the end tail of the court.
Team SOCKSARGEN led 8-1 earlier in this set. And the errors really hampered their progress. 6-0 run para dito sa University of Batangas.
This is what we have been talking about errors and about being careful with their actions. Kasi kanina, lamang sila, they got chased, and now, Batangas is ahead of them. Kasi Batangas is one of those teams that you never really want to relax on.
Just want to give a quick shout out to former FEU Lady Tamarao and now part of the coaching staff of the UST Golden Tigresses, si Laika Bautista. Really helped me gather information about this Team SOCKSARGEN team. And I apologize. We have a red card issued on the side of Team SOCKSARGEN.
This has already happened twice, yung pag-delay ng laro because
delay
of
warning. Kasi kanina verbal lang.
Yeah.
Ito, talagang binigyan na siya ng yellow card ng ating first referee na si Kim Yadaw, Coach Alvin Ambe. Obviously not a happy man right now. He has seen their lead evaporate in this set. Sa gitna, layo. Ball still in play. Reverse. The defense naman ng University of Batangas at the net. We're seeing it right now. Makatangay. Legado balik sa laro. Pumunta ay humantok. Finding a spot in the middle.
Makatangay misreading that one. Akala niya ilulong ball ni humantok but then goes for a short drop. Good job with that. And gets a point for SOCKSARGEN.
Stopping that 6-0 run. Pump set. And back-to-back points para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN.
Palitan na sila ng error.
Coach JR Logroño. Siya naman ngayon ang hihiling ng timeout.
Talon, ba't ginaganon mo lang oh? Eh pwede ka pa naman tumalon dun. Ha? Para maabal ang palo. Sayang kasi, nandun na tayo eh oh. Ha? Diba yan yung loob nyo? Ha? Tapos kapitan natin, tapos depensa natin. Ha?
Nasarap na yung 3 kahit tayo sa depensa.
So, atake muna tayo ha, tapos depensa tayo sa net. Net muna.
Tiwala lang, tiwala.
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today.
Andyan ka na eh. You have to give the best effort that you could give kasi malapit na. And that's what University of Batangas needs right now, that one last push if they really want to win this set and end this game.
Reverse set, papunta kay Bando. Humantok, able to put it up. And this is the girl that they need to deliver. Although they're asking for a check, none given. Will they ask for a challenge? No! Hindi na kailangan because ni-reverse agad ng ating referees yung tawag doon. Pwede challenge ito ni Coach JR if he wants it. He can challenge this. So 21 all po tayo. Tatlong sunod-sunod na puntos para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN. Oh, not ready for that hit was the defense of Team SOCKSARGEN.
Well, lucky you could consider makatangay with that one kasi alanganin pang pumasok yung bola.
So may apologies, wala palang tayong challenge for this particular game. Look at that.
Okay. We were silenced by that hit. Ang lakas ng palo na yun by Maignos. Alam mo, every time she gets that chance, sets up high, and then good timing, instant patay talaga.
Maignos had 3 consecutive aces earlier. Now, she has 3 consecutive points off those attacks, and now she has carried that over here in this latter stages of the 4th set. Kita mo naman.
Yeah, ang tapang niyang maglaro.
Pump set. Nakatangay. Oh, we're having a showdown right now.
Open hitters just giving out their best. Grabe. Ito si Makatangay din, she's not that, siksik yung build niya. But then, parang pag tiningnan mo siya, if you're like, you don't know her, and when you see her walking outside, it feels like, naglalaro pala ng volleyball to.
It's Maignos versus Makatangay. Oh, an ace again. It is De La Peña. A timely one at that.
Ace, yeah. No one was ready to recover that ball.
Match point for the Lady Brahmans. Good pass. Maignos! It's out! Yes, it is. Unfortunately for Team SOCKSARGEN.
That was a long run coming from a 7 down. Just contributing by every player here inside the court and getting that win in just 4 sets.
What a comeback by the University of Batangas in this 4th set. Like you said, down by 7. They were down 8-1 earlier in the set. They were able to recover and defeat itong team from Region 12 from Mindanao, itong Team SOCKSARGEN. But like I said, itong kupunan ni Coach Alvin Ambe, really showing bright future, really showing what they're made of, especially in that 3rd set. And also, yung laban nila sa UST, nagpakitang gilas din sila doon.
And that was a good shot actually by Maignos on that last one. Kasi pag pumasok yun, that would be an instant point kasi nobody was there to hold for it.
Nakita mo, walang takot. She really went for it. It's just unfortunate that nag-sail out yung palo niyang yon. But for the University of Batangas naman, building on that surprising win against UST, and now they get another one against Team SOCKSARGEN. Our MVP of the match in just a bit when we return.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, Mag-TNT, TikTok saya, 50 na! Lipat at load na!
University of Batangas winners in 4 sets over Team SOCKSARGEN. They will move on to the quarterfinals. And for Team SOCKSARGEN, nothing to be ashamed of. And now, we will check out itong our MVP of the match. And Kylie Makatangay had a hot start, but we had a different choice for our best player here.
Definitely our best player of the game was just relentless and was very consistent all throughout. Even if she didn't score a lot of points, but then she made a big impact on those times that the team really needed her the most.
And it's brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Grisel Bando, especially set number 2 onwards, provided that spark. And now she is with Sabrina Sanjego.
Ken Angelina, kayon nga kasama ko si Crisel Bando from Lady Brahmans. So congratulations to you and to the rest of the team. What a comeback para nga sa Lady Brahmans, no? But going back to the game, anong changes yung ginawa nyo? How did you stop the bleeding?
First of all po is the first place po is communication para maging maayos po yung flow ng aming game. Yun po yung naging flow ng aming game lagi. Communication, mag-enjoy, yun po lagi.
Okay, so next question naman for you is, anong gagawin natin sa next games in order for you to start strong and end it with a bang?
Yun din po. Huwag mawawala yung pag-enjoy sa loob ng court para malabas lagi yung aming laro, communication, yung eagerness namin na palaging parang manalo na kunin namin yung set na to, kunin namin yung game na to.
Liza, meron ka bang mga gustong batiin, pasalamatan? And I feel like gusto naman sumama ng ating other teammates ninyo. So now is the time. Sino mang gustong batiin, pasalamatan?
First of all po, binabati ko po si Isha, yung asawa ko, yung family ko sa Batangas. And then, sina Sir Peps po, University of Batangas, Sports Office Director, lahat po sila. Sa mga coaches po, thank you po sa inyo at sa lahat na sumusuporta sa UP.
Ang mga matatapang na Lady Brahmans, at dahil dyan, since ikaw ang ating MVP of the match, ikaw ngayon makaka-receive ng Shakey's Pizza na pwede mong i-share nga sa iyong mga teammates and a super card from Shakey's. Back to the panel.
May inspirasyon pala.
Kaya
naman
pala
pala.
eh.
And congratulations, Crisel Bando, our MVP of the match. Let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power on 99. Load now. Set number 1, University of Batangas. They played like a well-oiled machine in this one, especially led by Kylie Makatangay.
Slow start for SOCKSARGEN, but in the end, they really did a good effort in just utilizing their systems. But on the side of University of Batangas, it was yung tindig nilang matapang and matalino talaga yung nagdala dito. Asserting that dominance just in the first set led them to great heights with this game right here.
Also, Maignos tried to carry the fight para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN early on. Had 5 points in this opening frame, but the Lady Brahmans just too much on this one. 25-15 was the score in that opening set. Set number 2, bagong bida, si Crisel Bando. This was when she got things going para dito sa University of Batangas.
Even if Makatangay was there, she was a little bit quiet on the Lady Brahmans side, but it was Bando who actually carried out this set na parang kailangan ng team nila somebody to step up kasi at the same time, SOCKSARGEN was adjusting. They had to adjust at some point kasi bantay na si Drise and si Makatangay on their end.
Makatangay, although like you said, na-check na rin siya ng bahagya, but still had her moments here. Si Etukas, dito na rin siya nagsimula magpaitang gilas, inserted fresh off the bench. But ito si Drise and the rest of the Lady Brahmans, again, taking home set number 2. And then pagdating ng set number 3, si Layo, pati si Etukas, just combining forces at that middle blocker position and giving yung spikers nitong University of Batangas a hard time at the net.
Well, we could call it the battle of the middles this third set right here. Kasi on the end of University of Batangas, it was also Jacob and De La Peña who were scoring on their end, guarding the net defense. But then, mas exceptional yung pinakita ng side ng SOCKSARGEN in terms of their attack and then defense as well. Sipag lang ang nilaban nila dito. And mas nakita natin nag-gel na, and it was like they're coming together in this set.
5 blocks and that conquest in set number 3 by Team SOCKSARGEN. Set number 4, Team SOCKSARGEN had a hot start. Etukas again doing job at the net. Those 3 consecutive aces by Chilo Maignos gave them an 8-1 start in set number 4. Pero itong University of Batangas, hindi naman nagpauli dito. Unti-unti nilang tinapyasan yung kalamangan dito ng Team SOCKSARGEN. And behind that 6-0 run, they retook the lead. Pero hindi rin naman sumuko itong Team SOCKSARGEN,
Mas
Jelina.
nakita natin dito yung mga explosive na palo ni Maignos, and then a lot of contributions coming from Etukas. But at the same time, medyo naglaylo sila at dito sa set na to, which University of Batangas took advantage sa errors din nila and just won the set and the game all in all.
And those errors were pretty costly para dito sa Team SOCKSARGEN, and losing out in 4 sets laban dito sa University of Batangas. We'll check out the numbers in this really competitive game between these squads from Mindanao and Luzon.
We predicted it was going to be a close fight for both teams, which actually showed here in our stats with 56 attacks coming from the University of Batangas and 39 for SOCKSARGEN. Sa blocks, hindi din sila magkalayo. We have 5 for Batangas and 7 for SOCKSARGEN. Credits to Layo and then Etukas. And for the aces, 8 apiece, but then sa error, medyo konti lang yung kalamangan ng University of Batangas dun sa SOCKSARGEN.
Nagkatalo din sa execution Plus 17 in terms of attacks para dito sa Lady Brahmans, and that proved to be the difference. And medyo nagkaka-clarity na yung ating playoff picture dito, Jelina.
And now we have here for our last game, this will be to determine kung sino dito ang makakalaban ng University of Batangas. But tomorrow we have NU versus USPF in 9 a.m. and then we have FEU UST at 2 p.m. as well.
Oh man, those are mouth-watering matchups, especially that all-UAAP showdown between FEU and UST. And Deran, hinihintay yung mananalo dito sa labang ito. Etong last game natin of the elimination phase, we've got etong University of San Carlos taking on the College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Keep it here, only here on the Shakey Super League National Invitationals.